Hello YouTube, Slacker Stacker here. Tonight is Christmas Day, or actually I should say Christmas evening. And I told you I probably wouldn't do a video today, but I couldn't resist. So let me show you my silvery side of Christmas. And it really started off Christmas Eve when this little package arrived in the mail. And what that is, it is a package from Silver Seeker, and I will definitely put a link to his channel in the descriptions because he has this really cool site where you kind of play these games. You get these little seeker things which are basically channel dollars or something. They're not worth anything. It's just really kind of a point standing, and you use them to enter these little contests and little giveaway type things. I hesitate to use that word with what all's been going on, but I mean, it's a neat site. And I just happened to get two pieces at behest of Laura Blade, who made a huge contribution, and I just happened to get drawn to take part of that, and this is what Silver Seeker sent me. It's he sent me a little note. I can't thank you enough for being there to support my stream. I hope that you enjoy the items I have enclosed, and I genuinely hope to see you on future streams as well. Signed, Silver Seeker. And he also, and I think I'm just as excited about this as I am the actual coins. He sent me a personalized sticker, and it's Silver Seeker himself on the front with his logo down here, and it says, "I can has quatas," and everybody loves how he says quatas. It's become kind of a thing on the channel, and it is actually signed Silver Seeker. So yes sir, that is going to go up on the board. I'm going to put it someplace later, and so you're going to be up there on the board and in the videos, and people will see you. So in addition to that, here are the coins that he sent. And it is a very nice, he included a capsule, a very, very nice, pristine 1988 Walking Liberty. And obviously I'm not as smart as Laura Blade. I don't know how to turn American currency. I'll learn real quick. But yes, that is a very beautiful coin, and I really appreciate Laura Blade for what she did, and Silver Seeker for running his channel. You gotta go down there, folks. It's a lot of fun. But there it is, the 1988 Walking Liberty, and that thing is flawless. So yeah, that goes into it. And then alongside, he opened up a couple of tubes for me and sent me a very pretty 2003 let me make sure I get this right. It's not intended for circulation, so NIFC. Sorry, I'm not a collector. I'm still dealing with the terms. But look at the luster on that thing. Oh man, that just looks good. And here's the reverse. And it is a Kennedy half dollar, but this was never intended to hit the public as far as in circulation. It had to have come out of like a proof set or a mint set or something like that. I can see that the mint mark is a P, so it's not an S, so it's not really a proof, but it is supposedly from like mint sets. So they're never intended for the pockets, but that's what Silver Seeker sent me. So now I gotta move on to members of the family who also appreciate a little bit of the silver side of the silver side of things. Mother Tekkie really came through on this one. You all know I collect the Four Horsemen series, and I'd missed actually the very first coin that was released, or round that was released, and that was the Rider of Conquest. Well, in true fashion, Mother Tekkie heard about it, and so here we are. The silver round Rider of Conquest, and there is not a milk spot on that sucker. It is beautiful, and that's a lot of the reasons why people won't collect the Four Horsemen series, because of this particular round was known for milk spotting. I think they fixed it on the second round, but this thing's just beautiful. I mean, it's in perfect condition. So thanks, Mom. And not only that, I guess there was a mishap or something, but she actually got me 2. So I have another one, and it's in great condition. So I have fumble fingers. Yeah, there you go, silverback. I know you love that, but so now I got 2 of the silver rounds. So of the Conquest Rider, and alongside that, Mother Tekkie sent me a copper round, and I love the copper rounds just as much as I do the silvers. I think they are gorgeous when they're like this, that fiery red. So I'm just ecstatic with these. And this will cause me to do something else, and I'm going to do it right here. I'm going to have to jockey around with the camera for you to see it. But I got a case for that series, and that came from Losing Louie, a good friend of mine. He knew I was looking for a case, and I collected both copper and silver rounds, and so he sent me one. And as you can see, I've got the Rider of War and the Rider of Famine, and they're both of them silver and copper. And so I am about to add Rider of Conquest. And Louis, you're seeing me fill it up, buddy. That was one of your requests when you sent me this thing. You wanted to see me fill it up. So here is Rider of Conquest in his rightful spot. And here is the Rider Copper round. And I'm going to show the reverse on that one. And so there it is. I only have 3 spots left to fill. At the bottom, and it releases at the beginning of the year, is the Pale Rider of Death in the Silver and Copper edition. And then there's a 10-ounce bar of all 4 of the Horsemen together. And if I read everything right, these will be limited to a certain amount of mintages, but this one's going to be open for everybody to get. So once I get those 3, the whole set will be complete. And so it doesn't stop there. I do have a convert. I'm happy to say I've converted somebody into being a stacker, and that would be my brother Cerberus. And he kind of figured out my love for the silver and precious metals, and I was totally not expecting this from Cerberus, but he surprised me, and he gave me 3 of these little skulls, and these things are cool. Neat little 1-ounce skulls, and they are from the Atlantis Mint. And here is like the other one, and here is the third. But Cerberus, I really wasn't expecting, 3 ounces of silver. I mean, that's and neat little skulls too. You know I like poured silver, so it's just awesome, and I greatly appreciate it. Thank you. And these will, if I can make them stand up, it might be hard with this tablecloth. Yeah, they don't like the tablecloth, but these guys are going to go on the table because they are gifts and they are special. They came from my brother, so that's where they're going to be. And at Cerberus's request, because he is starting to get into stacking, he wanted to know where are some of the places that you can purchase some of these things. Now, I'll warn you, Cerberus, you already know about JM Bullion and the $100 minimum. And I think you were trying to kind of get away from that $100 minimum. So, if you can't keep up and write all these down, I'll send you a list, don't worry about it. But just to give you an idea, in the meantime, there's JM Bullion, there's Atlantis Mint, SD Bullion, Provident Metals, Silver Town. Now, if you want to go across the pond, but he has great stuff, but there is a premium to it because he's in the UK. There's Backyard Bullion. Then you have Modern Coin Mart. Now they can get you some pretty nice coins too, especially like mint sets and proof sets. There's a guy out there named Corn Stacker G, and he loves Modern Coin Mart. In fact, we all started calling it Modern Corn Mart because he gets a lot of stuff from there. If you like poured silver, that's still, they're going to come at a little bit of a premium, but they're very unique. There's Pit Bullion. There's Yeager's poured silver. Let me see if I've got any more written down here. And associated with Pit Bullion and a lot of other pours, there is another site you can go to called Metals Mafia. And Metals Mafia does have a section that they call the classifieds. And the classifieds is where all the pourers will put items that they've made and that they're willing to sell. And it's all in a list. There's pictures of everything, who pours it, how much they're asking for it, and you can contact those pourers directly, because not all of them have websites that you can go to and order from. You have to contact them directly. And if you go through Metals Mafia and that classified section, you can do that. And you're going to find things in that section that you're not going to find anywhere else. Really, really nice pieces of art there. So that's about my list. Sorry I don't have it where I can really display it and you can pause it and copy it down, but like I said, I'll send you a list, so don't worry about that. But guys, that pretty much wraps it up. I don't want to keep everybody. It is Christmas evening and I am tired. But thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe and stack on, my friends. I hope you had a great holiday. Be safe.